Hello and welcome everyone to our channel Basic ICT PNG. In this video, we show you how to create a table of contents using Word 2019. Here we explain what table of content is, followed by an explanation of the steps in creating a table of content, and finally we give an example of how to create a table of content. Let's start by discussing what is a table of content. Well, a table of content is the second page of a formal document after the cover page. It is a table containing information such as main headings in the document and the page numbers of where these headings are located. It also contains subheadings in the document and the page numbers of where these subheadings are located. It may also contain the names of tables or figures in the document and the page numbers of where they are located in the document. To create a table of contents in Word 2019, we use the table of contents command. So what is the table of contents command? Well, the table of contents command helps you insert a table of contents for your document. The table of contents command is found under the References tab and in the table of contents group. The add text command in the table of contents group and the heading styles in the styles group under home tab are used to insert entries into the table of content. Next, let's look at the phases in creating a table of content. Creating a table of content involves a various number of steps that come in the following three phases. Phase 1, inserting a table of content. Phase 2, adding entries into the table of content. And phase 3, updating the table of content. Let's look at phase 1, inserting a table of contents. There are four steps involved in inserting a table of content. Step number 1, you go to the References tab. Step number 2, you go down to the table of contents group. Step number 3, you go to the table of contents command. And step number 4, select and click to insert the table of content of your choice. Phase number 2, adding entries into the table of content. There are two ways to add entries into the table of content. One is either by using heading styles and two is either by using add text command. Method 1, using heading styles. Using heading styles involves the following steps. Step number 1, select the heading or the text that you want to add to the table of contents. Step number 2, you go to home tab. Step number 3, go down to the styles group. Step number 4, select either heading style 1 or heading style 2 or heading style 3. Method number 2, using add text command. The add text command involves the following steps. Step number 1, select the heading or text that you want to add to the table of contents. Step number 2, you go to the References tab. Step number 3, you go to the table of contents group. Step number 4, go to the add text command. And step number 5, select either level 1 or level 2 or level 3. After you complete adding entries into the table entries of the table of content, you go to phase 3, which is updating the table of contents. There are two ways to update the table of contents. It is either by using shortcuts of the update table command or the update table command under the References tab. Method 1, using the shortcut of the update table command. There are 4 steps involved. Step number 1, you click on the table of contents. Step number 2, click update table. Step number 3, select update entire table. And step number 4, click OK. Next, let's look at method number 2 using the update table command under the references tab. Step number 1 in this method is you click on your table of content. Step number 2, you go to the references tab. Step number 3, you go down to the table of contents group. Step number 4, you click on update table command. Step number 5, you select update entire table on the window that appears, and then you click OK as the last step. Next, let's look at the example of creating a table of content. In the following example, we use heading styles to select entries of our table of content, and we use the shortcut of update table command to update our table of content. Using these two options gives us a total of 12 steps in creating a table of content. 4 steps in phase 1, 4 steps in phase 2, and 4 steps in phase 2, which makes 12 steps. This is just a table showing those 12 steps in their various phases. Steps 1 to 4, phase 1, steps 5 to 8, phase 2, and steps 9 to 12, phase 3. To create a table of content, let's use this document on creating a table of content. Now in this document here, you will see that I've already inserted a cover page, and this is the content of my document. I don't have a table of contents. So in order for me to insert the table of contents, I have to place the cursor at the very, it's not at the very beginning of the second page, straight after the, excuse me, straight after the cover page. So this is my second page, page number 2, as you can see here. I place my cursor there and I carry out the steps of inserting a table of content. As we have seen in the example, the 12 steps. So let's go with the 12 steps. Step number 1, go to references tab. Step number 2, go down to the table of contents group. Step number 3, click on table of contents command, and we select the type of table of content we want to insert. In this case, I go for the second option, which is automatic table 2. I click on that. Now here, as you can see, it gives me this message here. That's because I have not added entries into the table of content. So phase 1, we've inserted a table of content. When we insert a table of content, it will look like this, but there are no entries. Okay, so we go into phase number 2, which is to add entries to the table of content. So how do we add them? Now in our example, we said we're going to use um, the styles option. So in this case, so this is my document. I will add styles to certain parts of this document. Now let's say this part here, the phases of creating a table of content. I select that. I go up to Home tab. I go across to the styles group and I click heading style 1. Alright. And under phases of creating a table of content, I have phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. So this should be second level. So I will use heading style 2, the subheadings under this main heading. So I select phase 1 and I click on heading styles 2. Right now, what I'm doing now here is I'm marking entries into the table of content. It's another skill that you can use here. Instead of repeating the steps here, you can utilize the format painter. So instead of going to home tab, going across to the styles group and clicking heading styles 2, I can just place my cursor here, click on format painter, just drag it onto this here and becomes heading style 2. Come down again, phase 2, format painter, phase 3. So these are all heading styles 2. I've set heading styles 2 already. Heading styles 1 is phases of creating a table of content. So I will go up to the main headings. Let's steps of creating a table of content. I will set it as a main heading here. So I click heading style 1. So I've done that. All right. Okay. Uh, the two ways to add entries into the table of content. Let's say this will be heading style 3. This should be heading style 3. So what I'm doing here, as I said earlier, is marking entries into my table of content. Right. This would be heading style 3 as well. Heading style 3. This should be heading style 2. Heading style 2. Okay. So I've already added marked entries into my entries that will be added to the table of contents. That's phase 2. This is how you add, set entries. So you have already marked them. Next thing you do, which is phase 3, you update your table of content. So we go here to a table of content. I select my table of content and I click update to update it. In the other method, you can just go up to insert tab, references tab, and you click update table under the table of contents. But for this example, what we're going to do here is just select the table of content and click update, and here we have our table of contents. Now I move this to the next line because our table of content must be on its own. So to do this, I just insert a page break. So my document. So here I have my page, cover page, and I've already inserted my table of content. As you can see here, the indentation marks the level. So the ones out right out here, these are heading style 1, these are heading style 2, and these ones are heading style 3. So in effect, use the heading styles here, heading styles 1, 2, 3, 4, to add mark entries into the table of content. So this is how you create your table of content. We've come to the end of our video. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video.